In the latest Cyberpunk 2077 news, CD Projekt Corpus answered a variety of questions on the future of Cyberpunk 2077, including online elements and DLC.
This year we are going to release 3 DLCs, providing small bonus content for gamers. Additionally, in the second part of the year, we are planning to release a dedicated next-gen edition of Cyberpunk 2077. Owners of PlayStation 4 and Xbox One copies of the game are going to receive a free next-gen update.
Patches we release should also lead us to coming back to the Sony storefront, and that's something we are looking very much forward to. Secondly, we also announced 3 DLCs for gamers, and that's something we have in our pipeline for this year. Cyberpunk Next Gen Edition for the second half of this year, I believe should also have a significant influence on sales and atmosphere about Cyberpunk, if I can name it this way.
There will be, of course, expansions and so on will be such events as well. More good quality content to play with, and this is something we're very keen on delivering in the months and actually years to come.
So in terms of online, well, we are not revealing the details of our plan. We just said that instead of releasing big online game at once, we decided to, in terms of big teams and big budgets, to focus on single players, but at the same time we continue working on multiplayer and to release it step by step as online elements to our single players, and to learn from each element. So in a cycle, of course, ultimately it will take more time, but we believe it's less risky way for us, considering that we should still push more on single players to prove ourselves again. There are teams working on the next Cyberpunk content, and there is fairly simple as for now team working on the next thing, and there is some works related to multiplayer are implemented in single player as well. So it's kind of blended on the edge. But the team working on multiplayer is fairly not too big, but they'll continue working on things they have been working for over 2 years.
Definitely planning a bigger marketing campaign for the launch of CP 2077 for next gen. It is a launch after all. However, if the question implied whether this is a campaign of a similar scale and size of what we had at the end of the 2020, then the answer is no. I mean, that campaign was also focusing. You have to remember was focusing on establishing the brand, and that goal has been achieved. So this will be more focusing on informing the players about the fact that the game is launching on the next gen.